I don't even know what this is. Maybe I should turn it up. I don't know, like this is me streaming again, I guess. I don't know if I want to really, but I'm doing it anyway. Drinking my breakfast. All right, so now this means that that uh, I should probably be announcing this. I don't know. Should I even bother? I don't even think I have Discord running on here. Not sure. Nobody's following me on whatever it's called, Gilded, I think. What's this? What's this? What in the world is that? Okay. I guess I'm streaming. Okay, that sounds good. Oh, I have to bring the chat thingy up, don't I? Where is it? It's this thing. All right. Well, that can go, I guess. I do I do need to turn this a little maybe because when I lean forward, it's probably a little I'm get a little behind the microphone. It's better if I'm over here like this. Hello. Uh, yeah. So, gotta check on the. Okay. What's. Alright. Yeah, there's this. Okay. Who is that? Someone didn't age well. No, man, I'm old. I just am not. I'm just not dyeing my beard. uh, yeah. Oh, that's funny. So, yeah, explains it. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I am in my 60s and I have been, for a good while. So, uh, I think I look younger when I dye my hair, but I'm letting this all go gray too. I mean, it's hard to see because when you dread it, it looks darker anyway. So you can kind of see that it's gray there, but it's not, I don't know. I've left it. I've let it grow in for some months, and I haven't put any color in it. Yeah, I mean, I don't remember this name, so can you tell me? Can you tell me who you are? uh, Maybe I should, because I always dyed my beard, especially because I thought it. You can barely see this color gray, like it's almost invisible. Maybe I should go put color in it. I just paint it in, It doesn't take very long. Oh, yes, that's right. Okay. Cool. Oh my gosh. The camera just went blurry. What's that all about? Why did it do that? Okay. Well, it's back now. Autofocus working. Yeah, I think I think I mean that's really why I did it to begin with, especially the beard, not so much the hair because um it creates contrast. Like you can't really see it right now on camera, but it's pretty gray all the way down to around here. And so but it still looks dark on camera. I mean, it depends on kind of what angle you see it at, but um, I don't know. I did a stream a couple of days ago, I guess, I don't remember exactly when, but I should be announcing it on Twitter, because I used to have 11 followers, and I started actually playing around with Twitter when the Elon thing started, and now I have like 16,500 followers. So um, it's better. It's really easy to get followers on Twitter, as I've been saying. But I should probably but I was gonna go into let's see here. I need to go into uh, yeah, yeah, about 16K, 16.5K on Twitter. Um and just, I could probably have 50K on Twitter, but I got bored with it. So I stopped going on Twitter that much. And so after I hit 15K, I don't know, a couple of months ago, I stopped doing so much on Twitter. So it's only grown a little bit. I occasionally tweet something or tweet a meme or something or retweet other people's memes, but I don't do a whole lot on there right now. So it's not as it's not going to grow as fast as it was, but I could have probably gotten to at least 20 or 25K. You just have to spend time on there and engage with people, and you'll just get followers, especially now, because you don't get algorithmically demoted on Twitter. So if you say the wrong thing or whatever. So yeah, I should probably, well, I want to I actually want to go to my settings, I think, for this video, because I didn't create an event. So this stream has no data on it. It has no tags. I should probably look through these settings and see what um let's see. I could put the location on, I guess. Okay. Let's see. I think that I've done these changes, so I can just save that. Now I've got no tags at all. I should put a few tags in here. Okay. Okay, I don't know. let's see. Yeah, let me just okay, let me save this. I put a few let me see, maybe I don't know. I'm not sure like what I never know what to put. Really what you should do is keep the you should probably keep the tag window, the tag thing open. And then if you change your subjects, like if you talk about something specific while you're streaming, I guess you could add that as a tag. You know, I mean, that would be like a, uh, so, you know, I don't know. Well, it is good to see you if you're still there. Um, let's see. I'll use Brave for this. Let me see. Do I have a... Well, I don't have to open this. I already have a window open here. Let me see. So let me see. What about customization? Isn't there like live chat replay? Who can send messages? I don't really need to change that. That seems to be have the correct settings. What's this? No, this is not a thing. So all right, well I guess that's all the the settings on YouTube anyway. I'm also streaming to Twitter, but if anyone's watching on Twitter, just come over to YouTube where you can use the chat. So I can close that, I guess. Where's the... Oh, here's the chat. I'll put that up here. I've been all right. I've been, you know, I have like been working harder at my job, more hours. And I don't know, that's probably one of the reasons why I stopped streaming, is I was just more tired. And then I didn't want to come home and like come home to a second job, which is essentially what being online is. But anyway, let me see. I got Brave. So I have Twitter up here. I could just of course I don't really need to announce it, do I? Because I'm streaming to Twitter. So here it is. It's the live stream. It's muted, but I can pin this, I guess. That would be one thing I could do. I could make a regular tweet and say, yes, I'm streaming again. If you want to chat, join me over on YouTube. I'm not going to tag anyone. Like, if I tag some people, I would probably... No, it's just that the job is just entailing more work. There's just more work to do. So the hours are longer. And let's see. So there I am. Let's see. I guess I could... Let me see. How do I do this? I think I go like this. I can make a link. I can just so let's see. There's another tweet. Then I could probably go into some of these retweet rooms. I could like like okay. All right. So there's that. I'm just going to say that's enough promotion for now. I don't know. I don't really have any other places I want to announce. So how are you? I guess I should ask. I'm glad you showed up and popped in. I think there's not, because I don't stream very often these days, so I don't really expect anyone to show up. But I think the last time I talked to you, you were still in school, but I don't remember if you were close to graduating or not. What I most remember about you is you've just been binge watching Netflix. Anything good? Yeah, I don't actually remember what year you were in or anything. I just remember that you were a student age, but I didn't remember like what year you were in. Um, so I'm just laughing at your first comment. Well, someone didn't age well. uh, oh, I see. Well, that's possible, I guess. Um, uh, I mean, Netflix has a pretty big library, so you definitely could find something for just about anyone on there. So, um, what made me want to stream like today? I don't know. The last time I streamed was a couple of days ago, and then I said maybe I'll be back soon, or maybe I'll never be back. I don't know. So I know it's been some months. Before that, it's been like 3 or 4 months, or maybe five. I don't know, but I haven't. I miss streaming. I always say this. I always say, well, I should do it more because I do miss doing it. Um, I mean, I have no plan when I do it, so I'm obviously it's not going to become a second job. It's not going to go anywhere because I don't actually have any reason to do it other than just yeah. And I did like some say 5 months ago or something like that. I think I did stream like a couple of times in a row, like maybe once or twice more. I did a stream for a friend of mine because I was trying to give him some techie information, but I don't. I think he's too much of a luddite to use it, so I don't think it helped that much. But um, I was just I did a few. I think I did a stream like an experiment streaming from a tablet, and then after that it was just work and sleep. Right now I'm checking some other settings I forgot about. So I don't have the chat up. So please forgive me if I don't see any more chats, but I'm just like I've got something up. I've got a big window up. I'm looking at some stuff. Hmm. Well, I pushed the wrong button there for sure. So that was something. I should probably minimize this. I should get something to drink. Maybe I should put some color in my beard. Should I do that on stream? What do you think? Uh, so Okay. All right. I can shut that off for now. Um yeah. Let me do it. I'll turn my lights on. All right. Hang on, I'll be back. All right. I'm back. I got some soda here. What should I do? Let's see. Where's what? I don't know what you mean. Probably, yeah. I'm sure I do. So let's see. Twitter. I don't need that up. Let's see. Yeah. So temporary color. It's been a while since I've used any of this stuff, but you kind of have to. Let's see what happens here. Is it going to come out? Might be clogged. Might be clogged. I might have to fix the lid. Your who? What are you talking about? All right, let's see how that works. Evidently, that did not work. Let's see. All right. You mean your mod status? I can't see that when I'm using the Restream chat client. I can't tell a mod from a regular. So let me look over here in that's interesting. Okay, there we go. I think this is gonna work. So, all right. I kind of have this method where I kind of spread it on the brush a certain way, and then let's see. Let's start with, maybe I should reverse this so it looks like a mirror. How do I do that? There is a way, like with It doesn't matter, I guess, really. All right, I'll move the chat somewhere where I can see it. I'm kind of using this as a mirror, but it's backwards. So, I don't know. I should reverse it. There's a way to reverse it, I swear. I can't remember how to do it, though. But I guess I could just do it in the webcam control. I think it's in here. I could go mirrored, right? Oh, it won't let me switch while I'm using it? I guess not. I guess not. Okay, well, fine. I guess I can't change it. Oh, I could reverse it. Oh, it's because I'm using a view. That's right. It's not just the regular preview. Let me see here. Do I have a way of doing that? How do I do it? Oh, yeah, here we go. No. Where's the... I don't know. I don't know how to do it now. I'm so rusty using OBS that I forgot where the setting is here. So right now there's no so what I could do is I think I could go into filters. Right. Yeah, I could go and I could add a filter. And then let me see. Scaling and aspect ratio. Where's the let me see. No, this really doesn't do anything. Yeah, I don't remember how to do it now. The setting for like flipping the image around, you know. Clearly I knew how to do it at one time, but I don't know. I don't know where the setting is now. Oh, maybe if I go to let's see. There's like a vertical flip, but not a horizontal flip for some reason. Apply rotation data from camera, if any. Okay, hang on. That's a new setting. Hang on. Let me see if it lets me do it now. Huh. Yeah, that's interesting. So it won't let me flip it for, oh wait, maybe, no, doesn't matter. Yeah, I might be running the wrong camera driver again, because right now it won't let me flip it. So I don't know. Yeah. But you can usually flip it however you want. And, you know, like vertical. That's vertical. Okay. Uh, that's nothing. That's nothing. That's not going to do anything. Uh, yeah, I don't know. Oh, here, hang on. Here we go. Won't let me flip it for some. Oh, wait, it's locked, right? If I unlock it, maybe it will. Yeah, here we go. There we go. All right. That's what I was looking for. See, I'm so rusty. I'm so rusty with OBS that I forgot that you have to unlock. So you have to unlock the view. So you see how well that works. You just, it's just this kind of color just lasts a day. It it wears off or washes out. So this is me coloring my hair on stream. There's not that much left in here. So I've got to okay. All right, that might, maybe I should add that as a tag. I don't know. Well, this is definitely something to do on a stream. So there you go. I don't know. Let's see. I don't really need to go all the way, do I? That's good enough like that. And then I should just get all this. I need a little more over here. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. How do you explain what's going on and why? But it's kind of like so before, what I would do is I would use some color that's a little more permanent, like, or completely permanent, but not like peroxide. I never used like real hair color, like that would require like having a developer, like a salon would use. I guess I'm doing it all here, but whatever. That'll do, I guess. All right, well, I guess I did it. Will that be, there's a little bit left on the outside. Maybe I should use that. Yeah, exactly. So, but you can kind of see there's a lot of gray up in it here, where I let it grow in, and also I kind of like tried to add some more gray highlights to kind of go down to where the auburn ones are. These will blend in eventually, or I'll brush them and they'll blend in. But but you can kind of see it's gray. It's more grayish up here, and at the top it's gray. In the back, if you could see it in the back, it's really gray back here. But it doesn't come. The gray starts at like, I don't know, like where you can barely see it. So so there you go. I've now done that. Now what am I going to do? I guess I could reverse it back now. So yeah, when you have the locked view, you can't you can't transform the view. So I can flip it back now, I guess, right? No, that's the wrong way. This one? There we go. That's normal, right? All right. Well, yeah, that's but yeah, see, I used to use like a shampoo that would make it dark over time, and it was more permanent, although it's not very permanent because my beard is very short, so I don't really keep it long. In fact, it needs a trim right now. It's a little scraggly, to be honest. But anyway, and then I would just use this as like a, like a touch up, just to fill it in a little bit when I went on the stream, because you always had to keep doing it. I'd color my hair the same way. I would use that same shampoo that has the color in it, and it would work really well. Actually, it was permanent. I mean, if you can see, like, some of these they stay dark all the way down, and it never fades. But and then, like before I'd stream, I'd use like there's like a spray color you can use too, and you can just spray your part or the areas that show. And and I get, to be honest, I kind of got tired of doing that. So but when it comes to the beard, it's probably a good idea to color it. I should come up with like a dark gray color to because it's all going to be gray at some point. I mean, you can really tell on the top that it's more gray. Although when you dread it, it gets darker, so it doesn't look as light colored. Just because when it binds up, it doesn't. It just looks darker. So, it's really hard to imagine that I colored my hair, but I did. I mean, I'm in my mid 60s, so. Have fun, so that's fine, man. Just enjoy yourself, Zach. So, yeah, I sure did. And I always talked about it on the stream. I don't know if you remember, but I've always mentioned that I did. I think I've always said, you know, my hair is basically white, you know. So, another bad habit I have is chewing ice. I got to stop doing that on the stream. I'm lucky I have all my teeth. Good genetics, you know. I'm lucky in that regard. So yeah, oh, you can see I've got hair dye on my fingers. So yeah. I love chewing ice too. It's a habit that annoys a lot of people, but I really like it. It's very satisfying. So I don't know. So maybe I should bring up, let's see. Let me bring up my I can go to my edit video thing. I make much use of the straw. I always bite my straw too. Let me see. So let's see. What am I looking at? I have to click show more, right? Then I could say dreadlocks, beard, hair, coloring. All right. All right. Do I know beluga like the caviar? I'm not sure. Oh, I should save this, right? I got to save this. Whenever I add tags, I have to save it. So, it's a cat profile YouTuber that only does Discord content. I'm not sure what that. So in other words, he does stuff about what happens in Discord. I do not know that. I do not know that YouTuber. One of these days, you're gonna take care. You're gonna take off, man. Okay. Well, thanks for dropping by. One of these days, I got to try streaming on Rumble, but I haven't done it yet. Thanks for dropping by. He makes funny Discord videos about things that happen in Discord. Okie doke. Yeah. So yeah, you know, when you do follow for follow on Twitter, your followers aren't. This is like if you do that on Twitch too. It's the same thing where your followers aren't. They really won't notice if you do anything or say anything. It's very unusual. So you have to tag a lot of people maybe. And I've got some big accounts that I follow that follow me, and I could tag them. If I did, you know, I could maybe get a few people that would come on the stream, but usually when I really mess around with it, I'll get a couple, you know, that'll hang out for a little while, but basically, you know, it's kind of unless you have something interesting to say and you really work on that on Twitter, then you just don't have you just don't have a lot of people really watching for you to announce something or something. So you do get some engagement, but I don't know. Like if I tweet something and I don't tag anyone, like just a plain text tweet, and I don't put a picture on it or anything, then, you know, I mean, I get maybe a couple of retweets, but not, you know, unless it's very clever, it's not going to get any engagement. But when someone replies and then you reply back to them, that helps more people see it too. I don't know. It's amazing. I've been streaming for an hour already, and yeah, no, I noticed your Twitter account. I think you're not following anyone, or you're just a couple, and you just have a few followers. That was me. That was me up until recently. I didn't have, I had, you know, just a few followers on Twitter, and but I decided I would go on there more and play around with it a bit, and I more or less figured it out to a certain degree. So I figured out how to get more followers. It's not that hard. You just have to kind of engage with other people's content and retweet things, and sometimes comment, and sometimes make original things, tag a bunch of people, post a meme and tag a bunch of people. and you'll get retweets if you do that, and people will just follow everyone on the list, and you can follow them back. So it's kind of a thing that happens at the low levels of Twitter. So it's not like 16K is not a lot of followers on any platform. I mean, that would not be a lot. That would not be a lot on YouTube or on any other platform for any reason, like Instagram or something like that. It wouldn't be a lot of followers. And if you do have them, I mean, you really, if you have like 100,000 followers on YouTube, the people that have just organically followed you, I think you're in that zone where you're probably starting to make some money. But people that blow up and like do it, like find a niche and get pretty big on YouTube, they really study the algorithm, and they really read and listen and follow the advice of people that give you like information how to get more engagement. And if they have other social media, I mean, you can always leverage that. Like I have a better chance of getting a few people to watch something because I have some following on Twitter, but it's not very much. 16,000 is not a lot of followers. So, but I remember when I first hit 1,000 followers on Twitter, and I thought, wow, I can't believe I just did this, but it's not really that significant on Twitter, unless you get your followers organically by just, if you're just tweeting clever things and people are noticing them and following you and retweeting you, then you have real engagement. So it's not like my account is not like that. So I'm just following regular people and they're following me back, and that's kind of, most of the content is pretty normal and it's not unique. So I mean, I think I made one unique meme one time. I made my own meme, and it got some retweets and it got some engagement, and some people have liked it and copied it and put it out there. But I didn't see too much in the way of I don't know. I didn't see too much in the way of engagement from that kind of follower. It was the same thing on Twitch. I did a lot of like follow for follow on Twitch, and you get one for every 1,000 followers you have. You get like, you have really one real follower that will actually come and like watch you when you stream. So or maybe it's 1 out of 100 or something like that. It's not very good though. And I haven't gone on Twitch in a long time, and I don't have a paid version of Restream right now. So and they've scaled back their, like you can only restream to 2 sources, I think, to two different services in the free version. But they do allow you to start and stop them both now, which is kind of nice. So they changed a little bit how they did that. So yeah, I guess there's some, you know, I don't know what I don't know what I'm saying now, but um, you can tell what I'm not sure, but anyway, yeah, like on Twitch, like 1 out of 100 people would maybe come watch you if you just followed them, you know, like follow for follow. So that's probably about the same kind of thing on YouTube too. If you follow someone and they follow you, um, you know, that type of follower, you you know, maybe 1 out of 100 would follow you, or you know, actually come watch you if when you streamed or watch your videos or whatever, unless they're, you know, whatever. But I think I think that's kind of I think that's kind of what happens, you know. So um but I can see, you know, um if you go to like if you use all the stuff from Twitter, like there's a lot of features. So you can even get monetized on Twitter. So, and I might have enough followers to be monetized. I don't know. I think you have to have over 10,000, so I have more than that. So you could get monetized on Twitter, but it's not like you're really going to make any money. And I mean, and they have like they have something similar to super chats on Twitter too. They have like super follow, and you can just like pay someone a little bit every month or something, that type of thing, similar to like Subscribestar or Patreon. And um uh, and then they also have like Rumble has something similar to that. Like Rumble has super chats, but you don't have to qualify for it. So everyone that streams on Rumble can get super chats. And um and then they have a join button which basically links through their they bought a service called Locals, which was started by like David Rubin or someone like that. And they bought Locals, and then Locals kind of becomes their subscribe, like join button thing. So if you have a Locals, you can have a join button, and then you can put content in your Locals for subscribers that pay. And it's similar to like using Patreon or something like that. Although I don't know, I haven't, like, I have a Locals, but I have never really done anything with it. I just, you know, I have an account, but I've never used it for anything. I mean, I don't really produce content that I don't produce content that matters to anyone. You know, maybe it matters to a few people. I don't know. So, you know, I don't know. I don't know what this is. Why is this a thing? What is this? Why is this here? Yeah, I've been probably for longer than a year, but I don't know. I don't even have, like, my WoW account isn't even active. I haven't paid on it in a long time, so it's just dormant. But I'm sure my characters are still sitting there waiting for me if I come back. I don't know. Uh, am I even running the Blizzard launcher thing or what? Actually, that's this thing, isn't it? It's Battle.net. Do I have that running? I guess I don't. It's this little triangle thing here. Yeah, I don't have it running. Uh, I'll probably have to. I'm not even logged into it, so whatever. I can just. I'm not going to log into it right now, but I know there's been another expansion. They've introduced some more legacy servers and stuff, and I don't know. It's just. It might be a thing to do, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it's just gotten so boring. Like WoW expansions, they're all alike. Gosh, it's dusty up here, isn't it? Look at that. Yeah. Yeah. Um. Yeah. I think. I think it's like all the expansions kind of seem about the same. Um. So like like there's nothing really new. They haven't done anything really unique since Pandaria. And Pandaria was kind of unique. It was very different. And it wasn't that popular though. And then after that, what was after Pandaria? I'm trying to think. Maybe was Cataclysm after that? I can't actually remember. Cataclysm was Cataclysm was after Wrath of the Lich King, and then after that was Pandaria, actually, I think. And then they did I can't even remember what those expansions were called. I played them all. I skipped Pandaria, but I started my streaming channel by doing Pandaria content because I had never done it before. So I basically just went through and did it all. Or did most of it. And it was pretty fun, to be honest. I did like a druid. But yeah, I haven't touched it in a long time. I could look So let me see. BattleNet. Is this my BattleNet account? So let me see how this works here. So let me see. I'll copy the password. Then if I go in here, I think it'll like ask me to log in. Let me have a look at this maybe. It's probably going to ask me to do something with an authenticator here. Check your authenticator for request. All right, let me see here. All right, let me see. BattleNet. There it is. It came in. Okay, so I approve. All right. Click continue. Need to restart the application to finish installing a required update. Okay. Let's see. Do I have any plans for the future? Not really. That's one of my big problems. I don't do much planning, I'll tell you that. So, okay, Wrath of the Lich King Classic. Wow. Okay, so let me see. Live Classic. World of Warcraft Classic. Wrath Classic. So, like, where's the Burning Crusade Classic? Do they have live? They have a World of Warcraft Classic. Dragonflight. They're doing the Dragonflight. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Uh-huh. Do I like cars? Well, I don't know. I guess I like luxury cars. Like my other car, I have a little economy car, but I have also a Cadillac from like a 1999 Cadillac, and I like that a lot. So no, I'm not a car nut like sports cars or whatever. I've never been interested in like having a Lamborghini or a Bugatti or something like that. I mean, they're cool and I know what they are and they go really fast. You know, I'm sure that would be. In games, they are kind of fun in games, I guess, huh? I think I would like and I don't know, you know, there's some modern. I like older cars, maybe, like a Rolls Royce from 1960. That like is a pretty nice looking car. You can buy those for pretty cheap, and then you can upgrade them, and modernize them, and they look a lot more iconic than the modern versions of the same cars. I kind of like I kind of like classic American muscle cars. I think those are kind of neat. Uh, um, so but I don't know, like driving games, I'm not sure, like they don't really do much for me. I mean, back in the 80s, I used to play Spy Hunter sometimes. That was kind of fun. That was a driving game that was hard. It was really hard. Um, that was back when games used to really be hard too. I mean, you could play the same level and you had to start over and over and over every time you failed. Uh, so you had to really um uh um I don't know what I'm saying now, but uh yeah, I mean, I've seen people play The Sims. That might be fun, I guess, but I don't know, I mean, you just have to kind of it would be um I don't know. I've watched other people play The Sims, and it looks kind of like it's fun to watch them do it. But I don't know if I would, or I don't know if I would or not. Let's see what this patch. What's this? What's new in the patch? Upgrade available, so I could I could upgrade one of my accounts to let me see what I got here. Yeah, I don't know. Looks cool. Yeah, it just kind of gives me that vibe. Like I'm looking at the Plants vs. Zombie. A lot of old people play it. There's actually a Plants vs. Zombies sort of similar mini game that's in WoW actually. I used to play this. Like AFK Arena on my phone, but I stopped playing it when I started using Twitter because I figured I would use the time on Twitter instead. But this doesn't look like much. I don't know. Like it seems like WoW is basically like all these expansions are the same. Yeah, I think I did stream it. Like, I went to like in the Arathi Highlands in WoW. I think the Plants vs Zombie game is there. There's like a little cabin, and you go in there and you talk to the guy, and then it starts a Plant vs Zombies game. And then their pet collection thing. They have a pet collection thing in WoW that's kind of like Pokemon. Yeah, I think I like adventure games, role playing games. I really like Skyrim, but I streamed that a couple times, but I almost never stream that. But single player RPGs are kind of fun too. But I don't know. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I don't really have. I don't have a desire to play World of Warcraft. I'm watching the previews though to see what is, what it looks like. But it all kind of looks the same. Like all these expansions, they all kind of remind me of each other. So, and they end up kind of all working the same way. So, I don't know. There was just more imagination in the original game, and then maybe the first couple of expansions. There was some good new content that was unique, and then the expansions started seeming like copies of each other. So I didn't really. Okay. So the guy falls all the way down. Is he going to shatter into a million pieces or what? No, he's going to get picked up by a dragon. That's interesting. Okay, well, whatever. I mean, I started out in the modern era on MMORPGs. I played a number of different ones, but I think I played mostly World of Warcraft. I think I played it starting 15, 16 years. I mean, it's been out for a long time. So, and World of Warcraft is still the biggest one. I think I missed at least one expansion, but I don't know. They got Wrath of the Lich King um, uh, um, classic servers now. Uh, so they don't have Burning Crusade Classic anymore. That's kind of interesting, but I wonder why. Uh, yeah, I'm not sure why they're giving you some classic and not others. I'm not sure why that is. Uh, yeah, I don't believe I have like a. I don't even have this installed right now. Uh, um, I don't know. I'm not sure if I will. I'm not sure. I mean, you don't get much attention, like if you're trying to grow your channel, say, like just playing World of Warcraft is not the way to do it. But I did it because I liked it and I was familiar with WoW, so I used to play WoW. But I don't think I ever got like a lot of attention for playing WoW. It's just sort of like I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't even know if I'll ever stream again. This might be the last time I ever stream. Who knows? So, um, I mean, clearly it's going nowhere. There's no, I don't, other than just to have something to do, I don't really have a reason to be doing it. So, and I don't like feel like working on it and making it into a way to earn a living, like a way, like, and I don't think it's that great necessarily, but like, it's not that great a way to earn a living. And maybe it is in some ways, but it's pretty stressful in other ways. People that do it, they have a lot of issues. So, I don't know. I'm not sure if I would do gaming. I guess I would. I mean, I have no aversion to doing gaming. If I was going to play a game anyway, I might just stream it for the heck of it. But my favorite game, you really can't stream that for a variety of reasons. So yeah, I think I'm going to sign off for now. I think I've gone as far as I'm going to go today. I might be back later, but we'll see. I might be back later and I might never be back. So I'll talk to y'all later.